One of the most famous quotes from Bhagavad Gita spoken by Lord Krishna to Arjun is Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharatah abhyukthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Whenever there is a decline in righteousness and an increase in unrighteousness, I incarnate myself on earth. This statement encapsulates Krishna's mission in Mahabharata to protect dharma and eliminate adharma. As a charioteer and guide to Arjun, Krishna's wisdom and strategies play a crucial role in shaping the course of war. However, these strategies often involved actions that would be considered morally ambiguous, such as advising Yudhishthir, known for his unwavering commitment to truth, to lie. In the Garud Puran, Lord Vishnu teaches that lying and deceit are sinful. Yet, in the Mahabharata, there are multiple instances where Krishna himself resorts to deceit to achieve his divine purpose. One such instance occurs when he advises Dharmaraj Yudhishthir, the epitome of truth, to lie to ensure the downfall of Guru Dronacharya, the invincible commander of the Kaurava army. If Krishna had not intervened with such tactics, the Pandavas might have never defeated Duryodhan and his brothers, and the cause of righteousness would have been lost. In this video, we bring to you 4 stories which show how Krishna's morally ambiguous tactics helped the Pandavas win the war. One of the most striking examples of Krishna's strategic use of deceit involves Duryodhan, the eldest of the Kauravas. Duryodhan's mother Gandhari had blindfolded herself for life to share her husband Dhritarashtra's blindness. However, she was blessed with the divine power. Whenever she removed her blindfold, the first person she looked at would become invulnerable. After the death of all her sons except Duryodhan, Gandhari decided to bestow this divine protection upon him. She asked Duryodhan to come to her after bathing, but without wearing any clothes, so that her gaze would render his entire body invincible. Before Duryodhan could meet his mother, Krishna met him and subtly planted a doubt in his mind. Krishna suggested that it would be inappropriate for Duryodhan to appear naked before his mother for the first time. Duryodhan, swayed by Krishna's words, wrapped a cloth around his waist. When Gandhari removed her blindfold, she was furious to see Duryodhan partially clothed, as the cloth prevented her divine protection from covering his entire body. As a result, Duryodhan's waist and thighs remained vulnerable. Later, during his final battle with Bhim, Krishna reminded Bhim of Duryodhan's weak spot, leading Bhim to break Duryodhan's thigh and ultimately kill him. This event, though driven by deceit, was essential for the victory of the Pandavas and triumph of righteousness. Another crucial moment in the Mahabharata where Krishna employs cunning tactics is during the battle between Arjun and Karna. Karna, the eldest son of Kunti, was one of the most formidable warriors on the Kaurava side, and it was widely believed that he was the only one who could defeat Arjun. In a fierce battle, Karna's chariot wheel got stuck in the mud, rendering him defenseless. According to the rules of the war, it was dishonorable to attack an unarmed warrior. However, Krishna reminded Arjun of how the Kauravas had violated these rules by killing Arjun's son Abhimanyu in a similar dishonorable manner. Arjun, urged by Krishna, shot an arrow and beheaded Karna while he was still trying to free his chariot, leading to Karna's death. This act, while breaking the rules of the war, was necessary to avenge Abhimanyu's death and weaken the Kaurava forces. Perhaps one of the most dramatic instances of Krishna's divine intervention occurred on the 14th day of the battle. Jayadratha, the brother-in-law of the Kauravas, had played a crucial role in trapping and killing Abhimanyu in the Chakravyuh formation. Arjun, devastated by his son's death, vowed to kill Jayadratha by sunset the next day, or else he would take his own life and surrender himself to the god of fire, Agni. The Kauravas, seeing this as an opportunity, hid Jayadratha and surrounded him with the entire army to protect him until sunset. As the day neared its end, and with Jayadratha still out of reach, It seemed that Arjun would fail in his vow, but Krishna, using his Sudarshan Chakra, created an illusion of sunset by covering the sun, causing the Kauravas to prematurely celebrate Arjun's death and Jayadratha to emerge from hiding. At that moment, Krishna removed the illusion, revealing that the sun was still in the sky. Arjun then swiftly shot an arrow, killing Jayadratha and fulfilling his vow. This act of deception was instrumental in demoralizing the Kauravas and turning the tide of the war in favor of the Pandavas. Even Yudhishthir, who was renowned for his adherence to truth, was once persuaded by Krishna to defeat their Guru Dronacharya. Dronacharya was invincible as long as he wielded his weapons, and the only way to disarm him was to break his spirit. Knowing that Dronacharya's greatest weakness was his love for his son Ashwathama, Krishna devised a plan. During the battle, Bhim killed an elephant named Ashwathama and loudly proclaimed that Ashwathama had died. When Dronacharya asked Yudhishthir if this was true, Yudhishthir, after much internal struggle, affirmed that Ashwathama was dead, but quietly added the elephant. Distraught by the news, Dronacharya laid down his arms, allowing Drishtadyumna to kill him. This was a crucial turning point in the war, achieved through Krishna's influence over Yudhishthir. The Mahabharata is not just a tale of war, but a deep exploration of dharma and adharma. Lord Krishna's actions, though sometimes questionable by ordinary moral standards, were always guided by a higher purpose, to protect dharma and establish justice. By manipulating situations and even encouraging deceit, Krishna ensured that the forces of adharma were defeated. His role in the Mahabharata teaches us that in the face of overwhelming evil, rigid adherence to conventional morality may not always be sufficient. Sometimes unconventional methods are necessary to uphold righteousness and restore the balance in the world. Lord Krishna's life and actions continue to inspire and challenge us to think deeply about the complexities of morality, justice, and duty.